Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I thought it was finally time to make another video. It will not be a very long one, I think, because I'm still on and off with coloring, and it takes quite some time to finish a picture. But today I just wanted to do a little color and chat because it's almost Christmas time, and I want to wish you all the very best for the upcoming holidays and festivities. I'm not sure how the situation is in each of your countries, but especially for the British people, I think it will be not a very pleasant time due to the new mutation of the coronavirus. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about the virus because it's only depressing, but know that I'm thinking of you all. I do hope that you and your loved ones are in good condition, good health, that nobody that you love or cherish is sick. We can only hope for the very best. Here in Belgium, it's reasonably, I can't talk today. In Belgium, it's relatively okay. The contamination is still way too high to have any, how do you call these in English? Less strict measurements, I shall say. So for Christmas, normally we are celebrating it with my parents, but since one couple can only invite one person, it would have been me without Erwin to come along, and my mom and dad preferred to celebrate the Christmas day separate from us, also because they're a bit higher up in age, and if you get caught, the amount that you have to pay for not following the rules is quite a big amount of money. And so it's just for the best to follow the rules that they are wanting people to follow. We are doing it since March already, so we're going to try and celebrate via the iPad, and we're going to make the best of it. It's in everyone's health and safetyness, and so we know why we are doing it this way, and so it will be another Christmas than usual, but let's hope that everything will be back to normal next year, and then we can celebrate double, I hope. So that was a little bit of blah blah before I start coloring in this lady's hair. I just wanted to mention that this book, it's the storybook Darlings by Kelly Horton, and the book that is lying beneath, Whimsy Girls Through the Decades by Hannah Lynn. They were a Christmas gift. They were sent to me by a lovely lady. I'm not going to mention her name here because I don't know if she would like that, but I've already messaged her, of course. We are friends on Facebook as well, so I was very thankful for those two lovely presents. She knows what I like. Fairy tales on the one hand and Hannah Lynn on the other. It's just amazing, and I couldn't wait to start coloring in this girl. It's not a Christmas picture, but as I was saying, I'm still on and off with coloring. I still have WIP going on in an Emily Lilal Olberg book, but I'm not, it's not happening that I can sit down and color that picture. I don't know why, but it's better to leave it a little bit and start it all over, start it anew or continue it when I feel like it. So And I also got a very lovely Christmas present from another great friend. These are the Luminance portrait set, but I don't have them with me for the moment. So thought I would mention that as well. Since I mentioned receiving those books, I can't not just talk about the Luminance portrait set. I really like those. There's always something I forget to color, and now it's her ear. It's, I do this all the time. Believe me, in every picture when I'm coloring, after a while I notice something and I think, oh no, I forgot this one. So I just did her skin quite recently, so I know which colors that I've used. So it normally isn't a problem to replicate her skin tone. And so, yeah. So those are the Christmas plans that I'm having. Our company is closed during the holidays, or during or between Christmas and New Year. So I have some time off, and I hope I can put some coloring in, but gaming is still a huge part of my free time since the first lockdown. I've told it already, I bought a Nintendo Switch Lite, yellow one, and since then I'm hooked on gaming, but also buying games is an extra hobby. And I just can't resist good deals. The eShop, the Nintendo eShop, has some great deals, and sometimes Amazon has great deals too. And so yeah, it's a second and a third hobby besides coloring, collecting and gaming all together. So, and yesterday evening I was very curious to take a look at BioShock. So I've started the first game. Years and years ago, Erwin bought it for the PlayStation 3. But back then, I already was into gaming, but my favorite merchandise was Silent Hill. And I just couldn't get into BioShock. Oh. But they had a great deal a few weeks ago. The 3 games were sold for a very good price, and it's a collection, a bundle. So I have the physical card or cartridge for the Switch, and it contains the 3 games, and it was only not even 24 euros, so that's super cheap. And yesterday evening I thought, I have to try and see if I can get into the game better than all these years ago. And I did. It was wow. It's amazing. I really like it. So I'm very glad that I bought it, because I did buy it with a bit of I was a bit scared to buy it, but I knew that graphically those games were amazing, and a lot of people love them. So I thought, for that price, I want to take that guess. But still, I was a bit afraid to start. But I can confirm that I really love it. Now I must say, this book has quite thin paper. It's comparable to a Hannah Lynn book, I think, but the polychromos work fantastic on this paper. I really like how they lay down, and yeah, it has been ages since I've used my polychromos, and I'm glad I decided to return to them. And I haven't based any of the colors on a special figure. I just wanted to have a red-haired one. I do a lot of red hair when I color in girls. I don't know why, I just love it. And I really like red-haired people in real life. I mean, I really like that color. So yeah, I'm really happy with how she's turning out. Now I'm going to do that ear because it's bugging me. Now for the shadow I've used a bit of this brown color. Whoops, sorry for the bump. My pencil dropped and I almost and I did kick the leg of my desk. And we can leave it a bit dark because the hair is covering it. Now the rest of her eyebrow. Yeah, really happy with how she's turning out. I'm going to add a little bit of this lighter color here. So as I told in the past already, it's not that I don't like coloring anymore, but in these weird times I feel that my mind needs to get away to another world, and yeah, gaming definitely does that. So that's why I game a lot. But coloring will always have a place in my heart, and if I have the courage to color, then I definitely will. And it also depends on how much energy that I have. I'm not always super energized the past period, so that's also something to take into account. I'm going to do a bit of shading here. So I'm just coloring in everything with the polychromos only. Now I do think for the trees and the background that I will be doing markers with pencil on top, but so far the girl is only pencil work, and but since a tree is not the most easy thing to color, I think I will do a base layer of markers. I'm doing a bit too much of the gray here, but okay, not a problem. It's nice to have some contrast. I'm not too fond of something here at the bottom. Maybe I'll do some light coloring in and leave and do away or coloring in the white parts. because they are bugging me. I like the white parts here, but in the hair here. So I do think that she's looking lovely. Still have to decide on the color of her dress. I think it will be a brownish color with I'm going to give her some panties in black or gray, I think, dark brown boots, but then the accessories, not sure yet. But oh, and I did add some stickles already. I don't know if it will be visible, but I couldn't resist putting some glitter on it immediately. So yeah, it's I'm going to finish the video because I'm recording this during my lunch break, and I have set up an unprofessional tripod because I couldn't take the one I'm usually using, so I made myself yeah, a customized tripod, but I don't know how long it will last. So yeah, and I know that my phone shuts off after 22 minutes or something, and I don't know how long I'm in already. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to wish you all the very best. I hope that you, despite of all the things that are going on, will have some lovely time. And yeah, we will see each other soon in a next video, or maybe not soon, I'm not sure. It will depend, but I will be around definitely. So thank you for watching, stay safe, and until the next time, bye bye.